Hey you! How are all of my beautiful planty people doing today? I hope you're great. I am doing better. So first off, before I say anything else, I am so sorry. I know you guys keep messaging me saying stop apologizing for, life. But, I feel so bad because I was just getting on a roll there. It was like consistent Tuesdays, Fridays. And it was like, oh no, you're getting a little comfortable with that, Nicki. And life was like, there you go. It was more like my grandson did that, but I can't really blame him because he's so cute. Look how cute he is. How do you blame that, right? Anyway, I'm glad to be back. I'm not 100%, as you'll probably hear in my voice. It's still a little gross. And I still have a cough. It's not horrible, but definitely at night, when you lie down, everything settles and then you cough like an idiot and can't sleep. That's me. Anyways, I don't really care about my cold. And I mean, I shouldn't complain. It could be so much worse. There are so much worse things in this world than a cold. And so I'm not complaining. I am complaining because it sucks to be sick. Let's be real. But you know what I mean? Like it could have been so much worse. So I'm grateful that it was simply just a cold. So so first of all, I'll introduce myself. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Nicki. This is my channel, Plants, Pots, and Whatnots. And for my lovely, amazing, wonderful, grand, fabulous, bomb-ass GFPs. You guys are so great. You've been so supportive. And I just absolutely love you to bitty bits. So thank you so much for coming back and for sticking with me and for checking in on me, you guys. Thank you. So a little brief thing here before we get started with the plant haul is, I've been trying to think of something. So I'm coming up on 10K. I think yesterday I hit 9400, which is still crazy, but so 10,000 people is a lot. And I wanted to do something good with that. And I was trying to think, and if you know me, you know that I watch a lot of true crime stories. I've been interested in it for years. I used to, I've read so many true crime books along the years. And so it's actually kind of funny, and I'll tell you this now. So I'm sure you guys watch Harley G. I had actually had something like that in the works. I had everything figured out and planned out, and then Harley came out with it, and I was like, oh, I can't do it now. So anyways, but I thought of something that I still wanted to do something to get information out there and help. And there are so many missing children. And it wasn't really until I started looking into it and looking it up. I just simply went on the Canada website, then you can filter by province. So I did that, and the amount of missing children just in Ontario alone is crazy. And as I'm looking at this website, I'm scrolling and I'm thinking why have I not heard about these? Some of them are, within an hour's radius of me. Why have I not heard about all these missing children that I could potentially keep my eye open for? And so, starting next week, starting next week, so Tuesday, every video, at the beginning of the video, I'm going to feature a missing children's case or story. Not really a story, just, here's who's missing, here's where they were last seen, what they look like, sort of thing. If you have, if you've seen this child or whatever, and the contact information, if you have any information about this missing child. So for the first little bit, it'll probably be Canada, US. I'll probably just bop back and forth for the two. And then I'm going to slowly kind of reach out to, overseas and so on and so forth. So I thought that was something good that I can do with my platform. It's one thing just to come on here and talk about plants, but if I can even get the word out, or if, you know, even one child, you know, even if one missing children's case gets solved because one of you guys went, oh my goodness, I've seen this child, and is able to provide any information, that would just blow my mind, and would just blow my mind. So that is the something good that I wanted to do with my platform. So that's what we're gonna do. And I would really appreciate if you guys would watch those little bits. They're not gonna be very long, like maybe 2 minutes. It's more just to say, here's the child, if you've seen them, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that was a lot. Really sorry, but I'm really passionate about it. Being a mother of 3 children and 1 grandchild, it is honestly a parent's worst nightmare. I can't think of anything more horrid to have your child go missing and just to not know. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know where they are. You don't know if they're scared, if they're calling for you. I'm going to get emotional, so I'm just going to cut it off. But anyway, it's really important to me, and it should be important to you too. So if you can take the time to watch those, I would really, really appreciate it. Okay. I am so sorry. Okay. I'm not sorry. Actually, I am definitely not sorry. This is something that I want to do, and I'm not going to apologize. Look at me, not apologizing. Okay. Let's go ahead and move into today's plant haul, because I have some really, really cool stuff to show you. Finally. Okay. Are you guys ready for some plant haulage? Some hauling of plants. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna try not to be too chatty, but I haven't seen you guys in forever, so we'll see what happens. I can't promise anything, you know me. This is gonna be a long video if that keeps happening. Okay, so you guys know that I have been on this Scindapsi kick lately, right? So I actually have 3 new Scindapsus varieties to show you today, new ones that I got. I also have a Scindapsus collection video coming up. I also have like an all about Scindapsus. It's like a Scindapsus or Scindapsus, whatever, potato, sort of. I have like a Scindapsus 101 video, and in that I'm going to include some really cool varieties that I had never seen before, and I don't know if you guys have or not. You'll have to tell me. But just some really cool things that I have never seen, and now let me tell you, I am on the hunt because there are some super cool Scindapsus plants that I need in my collection. So stay tuned for that. I am so excited to show you that because I think you're going to be excited about some of these varieties that I was able to track down. So, well, not like physically. Oh my God, I wish. Anyway, let's just... Okay, so the first plant that I'm going to show you today is the Scindapsus. Oh, you'd think I'd learn not to water my plants and then try to hold them and tip them and show you, but I don't learn things. So this is a Scindapsus luciens. It's very wet. So there it is here. Now, I will tell you, there has been a little bit of, I think, confusion surrounding this plant and the Philodendron cordatum. I'm going to insert 2 photos here. One of the luciens and one of the cordatum. I think because these are both kind of newer on the market, and you know, they're more being commercially sold now, and there's a little bit of confusion as to what is what. So if you take a look at these 2 plants, you'll see that the Scindapsus or the Scindapsus luciens is not as dusty looking. It's got a little bit more of a sheen or a shine to it. It is a little bit more veiny, whereas it's very clear to see that the Anodendrum has got that dusty kind of look to it. It's almost got like a bluish hue, where the Lucians doesn't necessarily have that. The older the leaves look, they do get a little bit of a hue, but not quite the same as the Anodendrum, which also has more of like a pastel-y kind of look, where the Lucians does not. So, if you have one or both of these plants, go take a look at them, figure out which one you have so that you can go buy the other, because they're both awesome. Okay, anyways, so this is the first one. I have been trying to collect, and I found 3 new ones. This one and one other one were already on my radar. If you watched, I think it was my last plant haul where I got the Silver Lady and the Anodendrum. I think it was in that one where I said that this one and the next one that I'm going to show you was the next ones on my list to grab. And so I had to get this one. I think it's so cool. It seems to grow rather quickly already. This leaf, I think, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think it was just growing this leaf when I got it. So that is the newest leaf there. Is it focusing on it? I don't know. Focus on the leaf. Thank you. And then that was the previous leaf. I'm hoping you can see kind of the shine that I'm talking about. Not a shine like sparkly shine, but just the texture. It's more of a glossy, and they're kind of thick, you know? Anyway, so what's wrong with my autofocus today? I'm so sorry. Anyway, super cool plant. Can't wait to watch it grow. It seems like it's going to be a rather quick one. There's a new leaf already on the heels there. What is wrong with my autofocus? Wow. I'm hoping you can see that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really excited to watch it grow, and I'm actually, because of this whole new Scindapsus thing where I've had to like collect every single one that I can find, I'm going to be doing a spot on my wall. I might actually redo the wall that's here behind me and just do like all Scindapsus. But it's funny because at the same time, tell me if you guys experience this. So I want trailing plants, right? I want them to trail. I want them to be on my wall and dangling down because I just think that's such a cool vibe. But I also like Scindapsus are trailers, or Scindapsus are shinglers. So they will actually like climb up your wall. So if you think of like a Debaya or a Hei or a Cryptantha or something like that, they do the same thing. And like, I want that too. And I suppose I could take cuttings and then do that also, but then I'm doubling all of my plants and I'm like, I just don't have the space for that. So I don't know. This is going to be a long video. Go grab a drink and a snack, okay? All right. So the next one is this one. This is the other one that I had my eye on, and this is the Scindapsus Silver Hero. It is so pretty. Look at that. Oh, this leaf just came through. It's still really, really soft. Such a pretty leaf. And then already it's got another little baby on the way right there. So cool. So silvery. Like this leaf right here, you can hardly see any green. You know what I mean? You can see the little green in the middle there, but this one has got like none. Now I have this in just to acclimate until I find a permanent home, because I haven't really decided what I want to do with these yet. It's been in my little greenhouse in my dining room here, and it's been getting quite a decent amount of light. So if other varieties can dictate, I'm assuming that because this one is getting a lot of light is probably the reason for the silveriness. Now I could be wrong, but that's kind of my line of thinking at this point. Anyway, it's so so stinking pretty. So that is the next one. Let's move on before this video ends up 2 hours long. Okay, this next one I actually didn't know about until semi-recently. I had a plant up for sale, and it was just like for sale or trade, you know. So people in those situations will message you and either say, hey, I just want to buy it outright, or hey, would you consider trading for, you know, A, B, or C plant or whatever. So I was contacted by this lady, super sweet, and she said, you know, here's kind of like what I have, like what are you looking for trade? And this is one that she mentioned, and I was like, that, I don't think I've heard of that one before. Or I'd heard the name like in passing, but never really like didn't know it to see it or anything like that. So I looked it up and I was like, yes, please. That sounds like a fantastic trade. So I traded it, and it's so cute. So this is the Scindapsus officinalis, and it is so pretty. So at first glance, you'd kind of think maybe it was a moonlight, but it is not. If you Google the difference, I'll put a picture on screen here of this one is the officinalis, and this one is the Scindapsus moonlight. And the officinalis definitely has different markings. They're just like, the leaf shape is a little different. Anyway, really pretty little plant. It's so cute, and I can't wait until it gets bigger because these are so beautiful. I don't see any, oh, no, I do. There's a new leaf. That wasn't there before. I don't know if you can see it. It's right down, right there. See it? Yay. That's exciting. Anyway, okay, so that is my 3 Scindapsus. And make sure you stay tuned in the coming weeks here for my Scindapsus 101 and Scindapsus wish list video, because I'm excited to show you. Okay. So the next plant, so there's 3 more here. The next plant is one that I have had my eye on for a while. Tried to do a bunch of reading about it, and from what I can gather, this is a fairly uncommon plant. I had never seen one. I've never seen one in anyone's collection. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist before somebody goes, actually. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just means that I've never... Ivy, what are you doing? My cat's on the fritz. I've never seen one in anyone's collection. I've never seen one for sale before. So I've had my eye on this plant for like probably over a month. And finally I just had to pull the trigger. So I got this plant from, so let me just, so the first 2 Scindapsus that I showed you, the Hero and the Lucians, I got from Plant Haven, Toronto. Whom you guys know I love to bits. The officinalis was a trade, and this one I purchased from Kristen at Sweet Life Flora. I've been looking at this plant forever. Okay, so this is a variegated Anthurium Genmanii. Yeah, that's it. So variegated Anthurium Genmanii. It is like a bird's nest style Anthurium, but they're fairly uncommon. But look at this. Is that not beautiful? Look at those leaves. Beautiful, right? Very excited to watch this guy grow. From what I understand, it is a fairly easy variety to grow. It's got some great roots down in there. I'm just waiting for some new growth. I haven't had it very long. I've had it for maybe about a week. So I will definitely keep you guys updated about how this is going, and let you know how she does. But super excited to have this, and can't wait until it gets big and bird's nesty. That's not a word. Okay, my voice is starting to tank already. I was planning on filming 2 videos. That might not happen. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and insert a clip here of me opening the next 2 plants, and then we'll come back to me and I'll show you what they look like now. So, editing Nicki, roll it. Hi guys, impromptu unboxing. There's a couple plants in here from You Grow Glen Coco. Here we go. So these are two plants, one that was on my wish list and one that I've been eyeing up since it was posted on their website. And I finally just convinced myself, you know what? Just get it. I'll also apologize for my voice if it sounds funny, because I'm still not feeling the greatest, hence not being on camera. But I really wanted to film the unboxing of these. Now this is a huge box. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, she's got her own tissue. That's so cute. Look, it says You Grow Glen Coco. That's adorable. I love that. Love that. She always takes really good care to package everything really well. And in here, it looks like one of these is quite large. They're all taped down, and they're also in packaging. Can you see that? Like this, to either keep the heat out or keep the warmth in. And I'm assuming because it's been really warm here lately, that's just for keeping the heat out and not letting them get too warm. Definitely want to keep that stuff, so I'm trying not to rip that. Just stuck a little plant care tips thing in there. Oh, I know. Okay, let's see which one this is. So this is the one that I have been eyeing up for a while. This is not the one on the wish list, or at least it hadn't been put on a wish list as of that, but I saw it and I was like, you know what? I gotta get it. They are so beautiful. Oh, and even that is like so nicely wrapped. She doesn't mess around, right? Make sure everything's nice and solidly in here. Okay. I almost got it out, guys. Sorry. But you know what? I'd rather have it packaged nicely. All right. So this is a Philodendron Nangaritense. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. They are a beautiful, beautiful plant. And there is a new... Let's see if you can see that right in there, right there. There's a new little growth point right here. And these plants, they come in with these beautiful pink colored leaves. They're absolutely gorgeous. And the part that I like about these the best, I think, is the petioles. You can see that there. If it'll focus, there you go. They have these little, I can't remember what you call them. They're like a little nub, like a nodule, I don't remember what the word is I'm looking for. Anyway, they're really cool. So they have this very, very neat, unique looking petiole. And they get these really, really round, beautiful, pillowy looking leaves. I'll insert a photo here of what they look like when they're a little bit bigger. But they're a beautiful plant. And I just had to have one. So there is plant number one. Bless you. All right, I'll set that one over here. This one, she knew I was looking for a while. And so she sent me, when I had ordered that one, it was last week, and she messaged me 2 days ago, I think. And she's like, hey, here's that plant that you were asking for. I've got one that's rooted and ready to go. And I was like, yay, yes, please. So she just packaged it up with the new one that I ordered, and whoa, just allow me to break it before I even get it out of the pack, shall we? There we go. You know what I think this is? This almost seems like, you know, at the dollar store you can get the sunshades. It's almost what this seems like. It's such a good idea. Kind of keeps the heat out. She definitely needs some water, I think, but this is a Philodendron Jose Bono. No, this is not Jose Bono. This is a Philodendron Periso Verde, and it has the most beautiful, let's see if I can focus here, most beautiful pattern on the leaves. New leaf there. So nice. Oh, focus on this one now. Thanks. There you go. Anyway, it's got some great roots. Amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this guy right away because it is looking a little bit thirsty. But that's awesome. Thank you so much, Chloe from You Grow Glen Coco. And you guys, I apologize for my voice. I'm just going to go ahead and get these situated off camera because nobody wants to hear this. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Mwah. Cool, right? Cool, right? All right. So let me show you how they're looking now. So this is 4 days later, I think. Anyway, and here they are now. This is the Philodendron Nangaratense. And there is the really funky petioles. So cool. And there's actually 2 growth points here at the bottom. Let me see if you can see that. You can see the one right there. And the other one, oh, is right there. You can see. So that's kind of cool. I can't remember if I said it in the unboxing, but these are a crawler, so similar to your Gloriosum. What else is a crawler? My brain's not working. Mammae, Plowmanii, etc., etc. And they're so cool. So this was like a mid-cut propagated plant. So these leaves are a little bit wonky. I'm not worried about that. You know, I know that I'm buying the plant for the roots and the genetics. So it's going to grow and it's going to look awesome. But it's super, super healthy. This plant is sturdy, let me tell you. Like, these petioles are like really, really strong. And that's what you want when you get these huge, beautiful, round leaves. It's a nice, strong petiole. So I feel like this guy's got good genes. Good genes. All right, so that is that one. And then the last one here, just a quick update on this guy. So this is my Philodendron Periso Verde, and it's doing really well. There she is. Now, I don't know if these guys just generally don't love being shipped. It's starting to stiffen up now, but the leaves are still, and the petioles as well, are still extremely soft. So I've got it actually in my little greenhouse with some really nice humidity and some nice light, hoping that she will perk back up. But this is the other leaf. I don't know if, like, this is an older leaf. Originally I had thought that maybe it was just still unfurling, but no, this is an older leaf. You can tell because it comes right from the bottom here. So this is the newer leaf, and then there's also this leaf coming in here, which I'm not holding on to a whole lot of hope for. I mean, it looks healthy and everything, but it's probably going to take some time to unfurl. And then it'll probably be a little bit weird, but anyway, I'm really glad to have this plant. I have actually wanted this one for quite a while, and this was actually the plant that I was going to get or buy myself for my, I think it was my 1,000 subscriber milestone. And then I ended up getting, what did I get instead? I don't remember. Was it my variegated Billy? I don't remember what it was. God, that was so long ago. Anyway, I am going to also be doing where are they now kind of videos. So I'm going to go back at like, there's a bunch of influencers that do this, and it just looked like so much fun. And I've tried to actually do it a couple times, but then I watch my old videos and I'm just like, oh, I'm like cringeworthy. Not that they're super great now, but anyway, but I'm just going to have to like woman up and do it. Anyway, really super beautiful plant. I love this plant. They grow really fast. They propagate really well. You can see that there's already like these aerial roots, if you can see that here. Yeah, so I'm just like soup's happy to have her. Sorry. Okay, you can't even see her. It doesn't matter where I put her. All right, that is my plant haul and long yammering on. I really hope you enjoyed this video today. Thank you for sitting through and listening to me yammer about my new little venture with missing children. I just want to do something good with my platform. And there's nothing better than I can think of to try to do the best I can to save a child. So that's what I'm gonna do. And just try to get as much information out there as possible. So anywho, I will let you I will let all of you lovely people go. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Again, thank you for being so patient and so kind with me. And I will see you on Tuesday. Thank you so much also for liking and watching and commenting and subscribing. If you're not subscribed already, please consider doing so. It is a huge help for my channel, and I personally really do appreciate it. The more people we can get in here and watching these missing children clips, the better, to get the word out. And even if you can like share like a screenshot of the missing photo, the missing child's photo, like on your Instagram or something like that, that would be so amazing. That would be, if you could do that, that would be so great. Okay, I know I keep talking about it, but just a little passionate about it. So anyway, I would like you all to have an amazing and wonderful day, night, week, month, and year. I love you all to bitty bits, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah! And thanks, asshole. Is absolutely insane. Jesus! You know, and the information to get rid of it. So, to get rid of it. And the information, if you have any information to give, the information and the number, fuck.